Every parent worries that their son or daughter might get into trouble, especially since so many kids experiment with drugs. Danielle Moocroft started on drugs in her late teens and probably would have got through that phase had she lived. But on Jubilee weekend 2 years ago, she was bludgeoned to death near her home in Bolton. Police have lots of clues, including DNA, and this. But tonight, after 2 years with the case still unsolved, the case goes nationwide.
Police in Bolton have appealed for help after the murder of a pregnant prostitute.
MPs calling for the legalisation of brothels in the wake of the murder of Bolton prostitute Danielle Moocroft.
21-year-old Danielle Moocroft's body was found near the town's red light district. She was pregnant when she died.
Danielle's body was found on some wasteland at the side of Bolton Community College car park. It's a significant location and it's a place where the local prostitutes would take clients who they picked up on foot.
As a little girl, she was very energetic, very colourful. You always knew when she was around. She liked a lot of attention. She had a lot of friends. But she was a very caring, lovable little girl as well. She loved her clothes, pop music. As she got older, she had quite an addictive personality, Danielle. And the people she chose, her peers, her friends, they were ideal to what I would have chosen for her. But I think the people, you know, she got involved with, they had a great influence on her life. And unfortunately, it just wasn't for the best.
By June 2002, Danielle was at her lowest. But she was 3 months pregnant and had been talking of quitting drugs and sorting herself out.
It's not very good tonight. It's freezing, isn't it? It's supposed to be summer. Yeah. Do you want a jacket? No, I'm all right. No, you'll freeze. Yeah, well, there should be some people that come down here soon.
She was my friend because I was going through a bad time at that time with my boyfriend and that, and every time she were around me, she'd always cheer me up. She was a dead bubbly person. There was never a dull moment with her there.
See you later. See ya.
So yeah, it's been a while.
Danielle was last seen about 1:20 a.m. in the morning on Saturday the 1st of June 2002 by a friend near to Burger King on the Trinity Retail Park. She was seen getting into a black car which drove onto the retail park. We also have a sighting on CCTV cameras at the Shell garage at 1:40 a.m. and that's the last confirmed sighting of Danielle.
Danielle almost certainly met her death moments after these CCTV pictures were recorded. And the killer may well have been on foot. Where she was killed is only a minute's walk away. As the killer was leaving the scene, witnesses nearby heard him running up a fire escape which leads to a dead end.
Jay!
The woman shouted Jay because she thought it might be a friend. The killer may have panicked and forgotten to draw up his rucksack. Several things fell out. CCTV shows he hid in a doorway for a while before venturing out to pick up one of the items he'd dropped. But he left behind his Salamol inhaler and a bottle of Foster's lager. The DNA on that inhaler matched DNA found on Danielle's body. The Foster's bottle was the same batch number as a similar bottle found next to Danielle. Police have swabbed and eliminated 1,400 people in and around the Bolton area. They're now casting the net further afield.
Well, it was a double tragedy. It wasn't one life, it was two. She never got the opportunity to become a mother. You know, she'd obviously decided to go ahead and have the baby, but somebody else took that decision away from her.
Peter Jackson, this salbutamol inhaler, I mean, tens of thousands of our viewers will be using these. Why is this so significant as far as you're concerned? This was dropped.
Well, it's been dropped by the offender and we've got a full DNA profile back which also matches DNA from the body. Now, although asthma is a common condition, the age group we're looking at is males between 20 and 40 years. And, for example, if you look statistically, males aged 25 to 30, only 1 in 25 would be receiving that kind of inhaler.
So that really narrows it down. Of course, whoever it is has got to have been in Bolton on the 1st of June 2002.
That's right, yes.
What else do you know about him?
Well, we need people to put together all the information we have. The inhaler's a starting point. It's a male on foot wearing a hooded top, carrying a rucksack with a single strap, out in the early hours in Bolton on Saturday the 1st of June 2002.
And you've had a forensic profile, a psychological profile, behaviour profile done of him, which has been quite revealing, I gather.
That's right. We've enlisted the services of a clinical psychologist from the National Crime Faculty. He believes it was an anger-motivated attack. Basically, he didn't set out that night to murder Danielle. He's lost his temper when left alone with her.
He just grabbed something close at hand and bashed her with it. It's not as though he brought a weapon or anything.
That's right, that's right.
But this man must be incredibly volatile to lose his temper like that and kill somebody just on the spur of the moment.
Yeah, a very, very violent person who we believe if he's in a relationship with someone will probably be violent towards that person. So we need people out there to ring in. If they've got any information, we've got a DNA profile. We can easily eliminate anybody. If they give us the name, we treat any information in the strictest of confidence. They can ring in anonymously if they so wish.
OK, well, there's a lot of things to put together, and of course those 4 basic clues, and if you can tick them all off, for heaven's sake, please give us a call. A young man, we're not sure of his age exactly, your best guess, I think, is in his 20s, somewhere around there, who has asthma, we know that. He has a very, very violent temper, we know that. And of course, he must have been able to be in Bolton on that Jubilee weekend in 2002. Tell us if anyone fits all those 4 criteria. It's easy, as you've heard, to eliminate people who are innocent, and incidentally, there's a £10,000 reward. 0500 600 600, or call the Bolton Incident Room on 0161 856 5966.